So right now, it's going to be a quick video. I know some other videos are long and drawn out. But anyway, so James chapter 4. A lot of people are going through things right now. They're like, God, why haven't you done this? Why haven't you done that? I've been praying for such and such. I've been praying for XYZ, and I don't see you at all. I am wondering where you are. Lord, I want you to bless my finances. Lord, I want you to send me my husband. Lord, I want you to send me my wife. Lord, I need you to promote me on this job. I need a promotion so I can make more money. Have we stopped and looked at our motives? What is the reasoning why we want more money? Why we want the husband? Why we want the wife? Why do we want the promotion? Have we checked our hearts to see what is the reasoning behind it? Do you really need the promotion? Why? What is your reasoning for it? So going to scripture, James chapter 4, starting at verse 1, it says, "What is causing the quarrels and fights among you? Don't they come from evil desires at war within you? You want what you don't have, so the evil desires are at war. So you scheme to kill to get it." So you're scheming to kill to get the things that you want and that you desire. You are jealous of what others have, but you can't get it, so you fight a wage war to take it from them. Yet you don't have what you want because you don't ask God for it. I know a lot of people have heard, you have not because you ask not. And then when you do ask, you still don't get it. Oh, so let me not get ahead of it. So it says, and even when you ask, you don't get it because your motives are all wrong. You want only what will give you pleasure. You adulterers, don't you realize that friendship with the world makes you an enemy to God? I say it again, if you want to be a friend with the world, you make sure that you make yourself an enemy of God. Not you make sure, but you make so if you want to be a friend to God, to be a friend of the world, you make yourself an enemy to God. What do you think the scripture means when it says the Spirit of God has placed within us you're filled with envy? But he gives us even more grace to stand against such evil desires. As the scripture says, God opposes the proud but favors the humble. So humble yourselves before God, resist the devil, and he will flee from you. And what I love about this next verse, it says, come to God and God will come close to you. Draw to God, draw near to him, he'll draw near to you. So the more time that you spend with him, the more time that he's going to spend with you. And it's all about relationship building. And so the thing is, going back to the scripture, we have to really check our motives and see what is the reasoning that we want the promotion. Is it because we're going to have more money to be able to get more things for ourselves, our own selfish desires? What is the reason why we want a spouse? Is because we're lonely. We want to have someone to be there around and to be able to say, hey, make me some breakfast. Or why do we want the promotion? Why do we want the jobs? And why are the reasoning behind the things that you're begging and pleading God for? And so don't get me wrong. There's nothing wrong with praying and asking God, because again, his word says you have not because you ask not. But what are the things and the reasons why you want these particular things? I think that it will be just a special, it will be very vital for you to really check your heart and check your motives for it. And I've had to do that myself. There were things that I wanted, and I was like, God, let me just be real with myself. I want this thing so I can have pleasure. I want to please my own desires. And it says right here, you want all that only will give you pleasure. Isn't it? And so now my prayer is, God, if you give it to me, it'll be to show you glory. God, if this isn't for me, don't give it to me. And so when we get that mindset, we're gonna be all right. So our prayer is that we should pray and ask God, God, change and search my heart. Make sure that my motives are right because I want this job. Make sure my motives are right because I want this wife or this spouse. Make sure my motives are right in reason because I want more money to be able to bless your people of God and bless the people that are out homeless and what have you. So the thing is, we have to bless others with whatever God gives us, because the thing is, that's the reason why he gives. And so that was the word for tonight. I just pray that you all have been blessed from it. Quick and easy, quick and short.